Hello, hello. I will wait a few minutes because I know there is a slight delay. Can you mute that? Oh, nobody's here. Maybe I didn't put it on public. I thought I did. They're probably not getting notifications again. That happens all the time. Hello, hello. Oh, there's some people coming. Yay! Why can't I say... Oh, there we go. I'm glad somebody wrote something because I wasn't sure that I was getting anybody in that I couldn't see the comments. Yay! Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to all moms, moms to be, pet moms, step moms, dads being moms, anybody else that I may have missed. Hello, hello, hello. So what I wanted to say, okay, Betsy, enjoy your dinner. Most of you know that we're doing a marathon for a better life. That is a local fundraising effort by an organization that helps out cancer patients. They do help you pay your bills. They take you to appointments. They just have someone there to talk to. Whatever you need that stays right in the county. They are having a virtual marathon this year, June 6th, because as we know, COVID has taken over everything and they cannot have a actual marathon. Right now we are taking orders for the t-shirt. It is on my Facebook page. It is also on B and B's Angels Facebook page. That's B ampersand, you know, the little ampersand thingy there. B apostrophe S Angels. And that is the team that we made up last year. And obviously the B and B's was for Bernie, Mr. Pickle, and Bev, my mom, because they were both cancer survivors. And we are their angels or their support team. So that's how they got to be B and B's Angels. They are selling t-shirts. The t-shirts are going to be $13 a piece because the shirt itself is $10. That money goes to the marathon, and the other $3 will be to cover shipping and handling. And I hope to be able to put letters on the back, B&B's Angels, but it's going to depend on if I can get the letters or not. I don't think I can get a screen print done quick enough to be able to have them come back in time for the marathon, because first I have to find a place that's open, and second of all, I think it's going to cost more than the $3 a shirt to have it done. So that being said, if I can just find some iron-on letters, it'll be wonderful. Hello, Janet. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy the chat. I'm probably not going to be on too long. I just wanted to run by the fact that we are doing the t-shirts. I'm also trying to decide on whether or not to do an auction or a raffle. It's a lot of work. I do have somebody that is sending me some more things that we could raffle or auction or whatever. I just don't know if I know how to do enough of that to be able to do an auction. That you have to figure out how many people are sending stuff. You got to categorize everything. I mean, let's give it a number, and we got to set up a spreadsheet, put all that stuff down, keep track of all the bids. And I was wondering if we couldn't do like a Chinese auction where you would give everybody a certain amount of tickets for a certain amount of price and have bags there and then put their tickets in the bag, and you could show them by a live drawing whoever. Hi Kay, thank you, happy Mother's Day. You could show them by live drawing who is getting picked. So that would be a neat thing to do. But I don't know. I think the auction would be fairer because people could see who's bidding what. I just don't know if I have the time or the energy to be able to figure out how to do it. And the mental, right now, there's a lot going on. So I don't know if my brain's going to be able to handle that. Yeah. So that being said, if we did have an auction, it would probably be the end of May. I would like to have it over and done with in order to be able to give the marathon the check for how much we raise. We could also do donations. We could just take cash donations. The money that is going to be raised for the shirts, I will send to them probably tomorrow. That'll probably go by PayPal. I'm waiting to make sure I get everybody in that wants one, and then I'll put the order in. And I believe they're sending the order out tomorrow. So that'll be done. Right now, I think I have 9 shirts ordered, so that's pretty good. Some of our team, the original team, does not want to order because it sort of makes sense. I mean, they're going to be on Facebook Live, they're going to be on Zoom, so you're going to be able to show them that you're wearing your shirt. But they feel like because they're not actually going there and being like part of a marathon and walking as a team, it sort of doesn't make any sense. And I get it. I understand. So I don't make anybody buy a shirt that doesn't want one. It's really isn't fair. Because we're not doing the actual marathon. That being said, we still have the option of doing the raffle or auction or whatever. Maybe after they get done with the Animal Adventure Park raffle, auction, whatever, maybe somebody can help me with ours. I don't know. Just a thought. Just a thought. I hope everyone had a nice Mother's Day who are moms or moms to be, stepmoms, pet moms, dads as moms, whatever the case may be. The AAP auction seems like it's going very well. I did make a donation over there, so there's a couple of my items in there. And last time I looked, it was doing really good. And I made a bid on the bingo bag, but somebody beat me out, and I'm not betting anymore on that bingo bag. I had a limit, and they had already went past my limit, so my other bingo bag is shot. It is done, but I can probably get a cheaper one than what it's going for over there. So I could probably somebody make me one, probably be cheaper. I could even put giraffes on it. Wouldn't even have to say bingo. I used to know how to make them with the used to make them with like a margarine container. That would be your bottom, and then they would somehow crochet a top. I don't know, something like that. That we're talking years ago, but they seem to last pretty good. I'm not looking for that. Just a cloth one. Maybe with the margarine bowl in the bottom so that the markers don't bleed through or something. I don't know. I really don't know how they made them or how they're made. I just really need a new one. Mine had a blowout. But if they don't open things, we won't be going to bingo anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Are you guys saying anything? Am I just not seeing them, or what's the deal? Oh no, there's some there. You're just being awfully quiet, and then I run out of things to say. And then it becomes a bunch of dead, empty space. Did any of you see the baby horse that was just born on Edward's feeds? Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Beautiful black filly. She was born very fast. Thank you, Sue. I have not heard anything about the opening yet, Amy. I do know that we are on lockdown till the 15th, or as the governor puts it, pause. there was some talk about it being that he extended it to June 6th. That's not the case. He has the executive order in place, and if he needs to push it through, he's already got it signed and he doesn't have to go through all that again. But that being said, from what I understand, now I could be wrong. Remember, I'm not a politics kind of person. I have no idea what's going on. I do try to pay attention to the news and what's going on as far as things opening and whatnot. I believe it's going to be regional. There are certain things that you have to adhere by in order to be able to open. So I don't know. I think that there's also, I think Jordan had said, if I read it correctly, that he's still on stage 4 for opening, which is a long way out. And hopefully all of our letters to the governor and letters to whoever we're writing letters to, senators and whoever else is on that list of people there is going to work, that they will bump it up and he'll be able to open sooner. But I don't know. Right now it looks like he's back on the stage 4 end of it, which would be bad because he wouldn't be opening until who knows when, September, October. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much the way it is here too, Sue. I haven't heard much about the July 4th yet, but I know a lot of the stuff that was in June is being canceled. You didn't see the Macy's firework wasn't canceled yet, was it?
Not sure.
So yeah, I'm not 100% sure. They're thinking that most fairs are going to be canceled. They think the state fair will be canceled because obviously if they don't have the local fairs, there'll be no reason to have a state fair. So that might be canceled. Everything's still up in the air. It's obviously not going to miraculously go away. We have a long haul. People think that just because everything's being eased up, that the virus is gone, and it is far from being gone. A lot of places, their numbers are now jacking up because their people are going out. And, you can go out. There's nothing wrong with going out. But you have to remember when you go out, you still got to remember all of the rules and regulations and the safety things that keep us healthy, and they're not doing it. Just because they start to open stuff doesn't mean that you can walk outside without a mask and that you can be right on top of somebody. You still got to go out with a mask. You still got to be within 6 feet of each other. You still got to, why would you take a chance? I know people think, well, it's my constitutional right. I don't need to have a mask. You're correct. It's not a law. However, and it's not about you. It's not about me. It's about if someone has the virus and they don't know because they don't have the symptoms, you can spread the virus to someone else, and they can spread it to someone else, and they can spread it to someone else. That's why we need to keep the masks on so it doesn't spread, okay? But it's better to have 2 layers. If let's put it this way, if I have bad breath and I breathe on you, you have a mask on, you may smell some. If I have my mask on and I breathe on you and you don't have a mask, you might smell some. If we both don't have a mask on and I breathe on you, you're going to smell it. If you have a mask on and I have a mask on and I breathe on you, you may not smell it. You're going to hardly catch a whiff. And that's the same with the virus. The virus, as everybody's saying, it's not airborne. Okay, it's in the droplets that come from your nose or your mouth. So if you cough, if you sneeze, if you yawn, those droplets come out, the virus adheres to it, and it comes out. It can be spread to you via those droplets. That being said, you would think that if you sneezed or coughed, the droplets came out, they would fall to the ground. Not with this. The droplets can stay into the air with the virus in it for a couple of hours before they drop. That's why it's so important that you need to remember to have a mask on, I have a mask, you have a mask, there's a double barrier, and hopefully neither one of us will get it. I understand you don't want to wear the mask. It's uncomfortable. I can't breathe. You can breathe. You just, it psychologically freaks you out because we're not used to running around like this. If we were born and automatically had it on when we were born, it would become second nature and none of us would think twice about it. My feeling is I put the mask on, it's uncomfortable, it's terrible. I'm alive. Hopefully I won't die because somebody else decided not to put theirs on. And if you get that virus, and even if you get sick or you don't get sick and you pass it to someone else and they go home and they pass it to someone else, it's not about if you're 20, 30 years old and you're healthy, you'll probably shake it off without a problem. But think about your parents, your grandparents, your elderly neighbor, someone in your family who may be immunocompromised for whatever reason. They could have diabetes, they could have kidney issues, they could have whatever. And if they get it, it can kill them. It's plain and simple. And I know people are just like, but anyway, I'll get off the soapbox because it is your choice. You can do as you please. A lot of people are telling me to stay home if I don't like it. Okay, that's great. I would like to not be permanently affixed to the house, but if I have to, c'est la vie. Yeah, Sue, we allow no contact. I went with my mom the other day to an appointment to the doctor's because she asked me to. There were some questions and things that were going to be asked and some medical terminology that she may not understand. And they allowed me to go in. I wear an N95 mask. Somebody was very nice and gave Bernie and I both N95 masks. Yes, they're supposed to be kept for the medical world, but somebody donated them to us. I did not take them away from anyone. They offered, they gave them to us. I took them. We've been using those masks for a while. Eventually, they're going to outwear their usefulness, but for right now, when we use them like that for hospital visits, doctor visits, and if we don't try to go to Walmart because that's another story. And I was in there, and even though she was upset and was having a hard day, I had to keep myself away because no matter what, I wasn't going to hug her. I wasn't going to go, not because I don't love her, because I love her to death, and that's why I have to stay away. I just can't risk her being sick. I'm not sick. No, I'm not sick, but I don't want to take a chance of either one of us being sick. And it may seem a little cruel and a little cold-hearted, but I can't. And I haven't seen her one-on-one next to each other since before the gala. And I can't. I didn't see my family members at all. I haven't seen my granddaughter since before the gala. I love that baby girl to death. And I just can't do it. So we video chatted. It was me and my mom and my sons and my granddaughter, and that was my Mother's Day. But it was good that we all got together that way, and at least we got to see one another because, freaking virus. Somebody can take the virus and stick it right up there, you know what. I'm trying very hard to keep it rated PG, guys. Anyhow, yes, they do wear them and then they take them out and throw them on the ground, and they don't realize that they could still spread the virus even if they think they're not sick. Then somebody else has to go around and pick them all up, and I think it's disgusting. You don't throw gloves on the ground. You don't throw the mask on the ground. If you're done with the mask, you don't want to wear it to the car. Usually there's a garbage can right on your way out the door. Throw it in the can. Don't throw it on the ground. And, but, you know, people don't care. There is no respect for human life anymore. There really is not. It's a whole new generation. Everything from what we were taught on how to respect your elders, how to be kind to one another, how to respect other people's property, doesn't exist anymore. Doesn't exist anymore. And I'm gonna make a reference now. I'm gonna say it's kind of late, but there might be children up. If you have children up, plug their ears. I'm gonna try to make it as clean as I can. If you're running around and your mask is like this, that would be like men putting underwear on and only covering the bottom essential part and not the important part that pees, okay? So if this is a guy's, all right, your nose is uncovered, you might as well wear your underwear down here. Makes no sense. It's not doing a dang bit of good. Anyhow, I did go to Walmart the other day to make a tower pickup. I basically order stuff online. I go to the tower, I go in the front door, I grab the crap, and I go out. And as I was going in, somebody was coming in, and the mask was here, and I'm like, why bother? And then somebody else was going out the checkout, because I'm like here where the tower is and the checkout's over here, and they're going through the checkout line and the mask is down here. I'm like, so why'd you put it on? Don't get it. But anyway, that's why I don't go in Walmart unless I have to pick up something quick from the tower. I try to order the online and do the curbside pickup, but sometimes I just need something real quick, and I can't get everything at Walmart because they don't have grocery pickup. But I can get some groceries, if that makes sense. I can get non-perishable stuff and get coffee, mayonnaise. I got mothballs from there because I had to have them. I had some of these little stinking moths in my closet. I don't know where they came from. What else I get from there? Oh, I got Mr. Pickle a new pill thing because this pill thing we were missing. They come apart. The little trays come apart, and he lost one. So I got a new one of those by doing that. You can't get a lot, but every little bit helps. You want to say hello?
Hi, everybody. How are you?
Mr. Pickle. You see, Mr. Pickle needs a haircut like the rest of us.
How'd we go out?
Nobody's saying hello, not unless it's on a bad delay.
That's all right.
Oh, now they're saying hello. Hello, Mr. Pickle.
I love my honey.
Yes, he did shave. Yes, you see, he did shave.
It goes right back.
Yeah, thanks for noticing. They're all saying hi, Mr. Pickle.
I miss going to the park.
You two are just adorable.
That's my honey. We have a deep love.
Okay.
Let's see. Well,
They said they miss seeing us there. You two make a cute couple. Thank you very much.
I feel the same
Thank
way.
you. We love you guys too. We miss you all. I really do miss doing what I do, and going there and doing the videos and showing you guys that can't be there. We'll see what happens. Even if they open, we'll see what happens. I have to be careful. So Hopefully it'll be in a safe enough way so that I can go and still be able to do video. We'll see. One day at a time, 1 hour at a time, one moment at a time. You can't take anything for granted anymore. Life is too short. So that being said, if anybody wants to join my group, it is B&B's Angels. That's B. I can't type it on here because it won't let me. I don't even think I have. Thank you. So, let me see if I can. Oh, by the way, I needed to have a napkin this morning, and Bernie decided I needed a napkin, so he gave me this napkin. I don't know if you can see it. It might be backwards. I'm not sure. That was my napkin. Happy Mother's Day, my love. I love you. So that was my napkin. Hey, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. I love you. Hold on. I got to put you down for a minute so I can write this. Oh, they said that was sweet. Hey, you know what? It was free. So that's what you would put in, if you guys can see that. B&B's Angels. Make sure you put it in with that little, that's supposed to be an ampersand there. And you can come on over and join the site. Anybody can join the team. You don't have to donate anything if you don't have it. But if we do happen to have an auction, you can come check out the auction or the raffle or whatever we decide to do. There are some questions to answer, just like the other sites when you go sign up. Answer the questions, we'll get you in there. Share the link with your friends if you wanna. They can join too. The marathon itself, even though it's all online, will be June 6th. And they're going to do some live things via Facebook and Zoom. I don't know if I'll be able to go live that day on the site, but I should be able to go live at home anyway through the team site. So we'll see how that works. I haven't gotten notification on exactly what they're doing, except I did share the schedule on my page, my personal page, as well as the team page. In the meanwhile, if you're kind of bored and have nothing to do and you miss auctions, Animal Adventure Park has an auction going through Tajiri Barn Pals, I think. I don't know who's putting it on, but it's oh crap, I didn't even write down. Does somebody have the name of that group that's doing the, you have to anybody can go to the auction site. You don't have to be a member of Tajiri Barn Pals. You don't have to be a member of Animal Adventure Park sites or nothing. But it does benefit the park. I don't remember the name of the group. I should have wrote it down. I have this problem every time I come on here. I forget to write stuff down. Does anybody know the name of the auction group? Thank you, Amy. Yes, Giraffe Tower Auction. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Go to the Giraffe Tower Auction. Anybody can sign up. Anybody can be a member. Anybody can bid. One of the auctions ends tonight, I think at 10. Or I think it's 10. I don't know exactly, but I know the auction ends tonight. And then every day they have different stuff on that ends. So there'll be another group that ends tomorrow, another group that ends, I think it goes until the 15th. So bid often. They also have different stuff that they're doing, selling buy now. some of it's, and they have special mystery gifts. They're doing a special mystery auction. They have a pail, and then inside the pail, it's got little clues. And then after you, like, I bid $25 on the pail. I was the first one to bid. Obviously, I knew I wasn't going to get it, but I wanted to be the first one to bid. So I put $25 on the pail. And then the things started to come up, the clues and whatnot. And the clues started coming up, and I was like, oh, I know what it's going to be in reference to. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but I would love to have been able to have enough money to bid some more, but it was fun. They also have purchase window stickers, I think, and some other things that you can buy now. Buy it now. Special, different other mystery things that are going to be going on throughout the whole auction. So it'll be fun. And I have some items in there that actually end tonight. I have 3 Usborne books and a little flip it guy that one side, when you turn it, it's a giraffe, and when you flip its head over on the other side, it turns into a hippo. So that's on there. If you go to that auction site and you type my name in, you'll be able to see my stuff that's there. If I still can, I might get some more stuff and put in. Maybe I'll do a couple more books. I don't know. I have a lot of books, so. And I don't know if we're going to be doing the Chatters trip. That's still up in the air. Who knows? I know Gary's trip has been canceled. His is a little closer. So I might be doing some of my other stuff before the Chatters thing. We'll see. Stay tuned. A 3-foot giraffe with a Santa hat on it. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. So if I decide to go to the auction route, I should know probably by the end of this week, because I'm going to have to get a week together when we're going to collect stuff, and then a week to do the auction. And I'm going to take probably this week to decide what I'm going to do, and see if I can have a week of also figuring out, once this auction gets over with AAP, maybe someone can help me set up the auction. I don't know, we'll see. Aww. Sorry, Denise. That was nice, though. Oh, drafts with drafts? It's not looking good. It's not looking good, because unless he can get the governor to let him open and go with the guidelines by the regions, I mean, maybe he can change it to another day later on, and they'll be able to do it later. Maybe he can do it based on the number of people, if he can open that way, like so many people in the park, a limited amount of people. I don't know. I don't know. It's so screwed up right now. We need a vaccine. We need to get the vaccine going so people can be inoculated and then go and be safe. That's what needs to happen. Now, that's not saying that it's going to be a miracle cure, because we know if you get vaccinated for the flu, this is not the flu. It's not anything like the flu. But I'm saying, if you get a vaccine for the flu, sometimes you still get the flu. So, but there's different strands of the flu. Now with this, whether it's one strand or if it mutated, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a virologist. I'm not any of that kind of stuff. I have no clue. But if we could get a vaccine and it would work and everybody could be inoculated against it and it would go away, amen. But I think I'm wishing in one hand and pooping in the other, because I don't know that that's going to happen. So, again, I want to wish everybody happy Mother's Day to moms, stepmoms, moms to be, fur baby moms, dads that are moms, anybody I may have missed. Hope you had a great day or the best day you could. You know, it's a different time now. We have to think of a new normal and go with the flow, I guess. Please come over to B&B's Angels if you can. And hopefully by next week I'll have a decision whether we're going to do an auction or a raffle or whatever. Please be safe out there. Be respectful of one another. Be kind. And let's make this earth a better place. Love you all. Thank you for coming in. Take care. And I'm sure I'll do another live soon enough.